Ethan was not supposed to be here. The Galactic Council building was huge, its glass walls reflecting the stars outside. Humans rarely got close to alien diplomats, and he, a junior human envoy, had barely passed the clearance check. Yet here he was, wandering through the quiet corridors, carrying a folder full of reports he hardly understood. His curiosity had gotten the better of him. A faint light under one door caught his attention. Through the small crack, he saw her, the alien diplomat he had been briefed about only in passing. She was unlike any being he had ever met. Her skin shimmered like liquid silver, and her tall, slender frame moved with grace. She was changing her ceremonial robe. Ethan froze. His heart pounded. He knew he shouldn't be looking. Every instinct screamed at him to leave. But before he could move, she turned. Her eyes, glowing softly in dim light, met his. For a moment, time seemed to stop. Then she spoke. Not in a harsh tone, but calm, curious, almost amused. You've seen what you were not meant to see, human. Ethan swallowed hard. Words failed him. The corridor felt suddenly colder, and the hum of the building's energy systems grew louder, like a heartbeat. Ethan expected anger, perhaps even a command to detain him. But instead, the alien diplomat Lyra, as he learned later, did something unexpected. She stepped closer. Each movement was deliberate, yet fluid, like watching water flow. Do not run, she said. You are curious, but curiosity can be dangerous. He wanted to apologize, to explain, but his voice was gone. All he could do was nod, stepping back slightly. Her presence filled the corridor. Ethan felt smaller than ever, yet strangely drawn toward her. I am not here to harm you, she continued. Humans rarely see me in this way. Yet now, we must talk. Her words were simple, yet carried authority and mystery. Ethan nodded again, still unable to speak. She gestured toward the observation room, a place he had never been allowed. Somehow, he obeyed. Inside, the room was empty except for a holographic map of the Galactic Council sectors. Stars, planets, and fleets shimmered in blue light. Lyra turned to him fully, her silver eyes studying him. You are human, yes? She asked. Yes, Ethan whispered finally, finding his voice. Then understand something important, she said. In this galaxy, appearances can deceive. Alliances are fragile. A single glance, a single misstep, can start wars. Ethan felt the weight of her words. He glanced at the hologram, seeing fleets align like chess pieces, stars marked with red and green lights. I didn't mean to. I was just curious, she finished for him, with a small, almost imperceptible smile. Curiosity is dangerous. But it is also what drives humans to survive. For a moment, silence filled the room. Then, unexpectedly, Lyra moved closer again, her voice softer. I sense something unusual about you. Most humans would be terrified, hiding, panicking. You stayed. Ethan felt a shiver run down his spine. He had stayed out of fear, yes, but also fascination. There was something about her alien yet strangely relatable that made him unable to move away. You will be part of the council meeting tomorrow, Lyra said suddenly. Not as a diplomat, but as an observer. There are things humans do not understand, things that cannot be taught in classrooms. You will see them yourself. Ethan's mind raced. Part of him wanted to refuse. He was a junior envoy, not prepared for intergalactic politics. Yet another part, a deeper, curious part, wanted to follow her every word. Prepare yourself, she added, for what you will witness may change how you see your species, and your place in the galaxy. That night, Ethan lay in his small quarters aboard the human shuttle docked outside the council building. His mind replayed every second of the encounter. He couldn't sleep. The image of Lyra's silver eyes, her calm demeanor, and the command in her tone haunted him. Somehow, he knew this was only the beginning. The next day, as he entered the grand chamber of the Galactic Council, he saw beings from countless worlds. Aliens of every shape and size, some with wings, some with multiple eyes, some with scales that glimmered like jewels. They were talking, negotiating, arguing in languages he barely understood. And at the center, Lyra stood, commanding attention without raising her voice. When she saw him, she nodded slightly. Ethan felt a strange pride and fear at the same time. He was small, insignificant in this hall of power, yet she had chosen him to witness, to learn, to possibly influence events he didn't yet comprehend. Hours passed. Plans were discussed. Disputes arose. And every now and then, Lyra would glance at him, reminding him of the encounter in the corridor, the moment that had changed everything. He realized the galaxy was not just about humans or aliens, it was about understanding, trust, and the delicate balance between curiosity and danger. By the end of the meeting, something unexpected happened. A message appeared on the Council's central hologram, a warning of a rogue fleet approaching a neutral sector. Panic spread among the delegates. Yet Lyra remained calm, turning to Ethan. "You may not understand everything now," she said, "but you will be part of the decision that follows. Sometimes, seeing what others cannot see is the only way to survive." Ethan nodded, his fear replaced by resolve. The galaxy was vast, unpredictable, and dangerous. But now he had seen its truth through the eyes of the alien diplomat who had caught him staring, yet had chosen to guide him. As the council prepared for the incoming threat, Ethan felt a strange connection to Lyra. Not friendship, not love, not fear, but a link of mutual understanding. And deep inside, he knew his life would never be the same again. The corridor incident, simple and accidental, had opened a door to the universe. And now, stepping into the unknown, Ethan was ready. And just as he was about to take his first official step as a witness to galactic events, the lights flickered. A shadow moved across the chamber, something no human had seen before. Ethan froze. Lyra's eyes narrowed. "Prepare yourself, human," she whispered. "This is only the beginning." Pushpin subscribe to HFY Vault for more thrilling intergalactic adventures.